Alright, so I was on my way back to Golden Key when I realized I was actually going to pass by the quest for hunting these 3 shield shears on the way, so I figured I'd get that out of the way first. Get a little bit more XP and other rewards, and then while on the way to the shield shears I encountered this other dual horn here, who I figured I'd show off me taking down, cause why not? I feel like the combat in this game is interesting enough to watch even if it is repeat fights. So this guy here is weak to fire, so that makes me really want to test out my Fire cast. My Tri-cast Fire, of which I have 3 uses. So let me get a bit closer so I can get a better shot so I don't miss. I'm not sure if it's going to charge me or not, in which case I might actually miss, so I might want to wait for it to get closer. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. So let's wait for it to get a bit closer, like I said. Hopefully target one of my other party members so I don't have to avoid it while trying to cast fire. There we go, this is a good opportunity. I love wait mode, by the way. I have the fire selected, so I should just be able to tap, and there we go. Alright, that did not do nearly as much damage as I expected. I figured a Tri-cast would do 3 hits, but that honestly seemed to do less than the initial fire that I started with, which is odd. Whoa, calm down there, buddy. So that wasn't nearly as impressive as I was hoping. It was good, it's worthwhile, but I was expecting way more damage. That's unfortunate. Oh, how did I fail that? Try that again. Oh, it's because I had fire equipped, that's why, duh. It is weak to spears, so let's equip that. There we go. Nice, got him to get knocked over, and now everyone's combo. Let's do a mark, although that's probably the worst technique to do that I currently have against a single target. Oh well. Still effective. Ooh, unless I get hit, of course. There we go. Simple enough to take down a single dual horn.
Not me. Knocked. Just tired count.
Ah, right there in the bottom right, you can see it says that Gladiolus picked up a potion. That's his survival skill at work, from what I've read. Still not sure how Finesse is ranked. I should read up on that because I thought I did pretty well as far as avoiding damage and getting some combos, but apparently not to the game's liking, so either it ranks Finesse based off of something else or I just didn't do well enough for the game. But let's actually get to hunting those shield shears. I think that's a completely new enemy type. Ooh, hello, I can kinda see them off in the distance. Bit too far away to get a good look at them though, to see if there's something I've encountered before and are just a palette swap or if they are indeed new. Oh yep, I think they're new. In fact they are, as their name would expect, a crustacean of some type. Right, I probably should have levered them first, but let's do a whoop strike. Ooh, they're tough. Alright, let's get away. Actually, I don't need to do that. I can lever them from right up close since it remains in wait mode while I use lever. So, they have a lot of HP, they're resistant to fire, weak to ice, which I do not have in any capacity aside from that Cocytus gun, but again, Prompto has that, I really don't like using it. They're weak to guns, and also spears, so I should keep this spear out. That said, I didn't do all that much damage with that warp strike, so this may take a while. Oh, once my other party members start helping, it should go... Oh my god, okay. Nope, 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 I gotta get away before I die. Shit, I can't point warp while in danger. Come on, Prompto, help me. Yeah, there we go. Whew. Okay, these guys are very dangerous. Perhaps I shouldn't have taken on this hunt. Oh dear. Alright, let me get my bearings a little. It's probably worthwhile to use an elixir on myself, but can I get a bit further away? Are there any other point warp spots? It's hard to tell. Alright, none of them seem to be coming after me at the moment, so let me use an elixir on myself, so I can actually survive a bit more damage. Oh, Ignis is not doing well. He has plenty of max HP though, so let's have him use a potion. There we go. Now I can survive a bit more in the way of damage. Yeah, these guys though are super friggin' dangerous, holy crap. Tempest is probably a good idea. I'm still not sure what the ins and outs of these individual techniques are. There's probably a menu somewhere where I can read exactly what properties they have, but I'm too lazy to check that out. Oh no, Prompto's not doing good. Makes sense though that he's the one to fall, considering he has the lowest amount of HP. You better use a potion, buddy. Also, there's a crab coming up from behind. Thankfully, it actually freezes time while using items. So as long as I can get off the command, it's not a big deal. Yeah, I might have to flee from these guys, honestly. I could probably craft another spell, but I would have to empty either the Thunder one or the Fire in order to do so, the flasks that contain those spells. Although, they're not resistant to lightning damage, even if they're not weak to it, so that might actually still be effective. Let's try equipping that in the bottom slot, see how well that goes. Especially since if I can actually manage to stop them all, that'd come in real handy, I'd imagine. So, let me use it on those two that are grouped over there. Oh, nice. That actually did a good amount of damage, and whoops, I hit myself. That's right. Thunder has, Magic has friendly fire in this game. So that resulted in me and my buddies actually getting hit, and thus getting stopped. Comparatively though, we took way less damage, so even if spells do have a friendly fire portion, they clearly do much— oh dear, where's Prompto? Much less to you than they do to the enemies. Shit, where is Prompto? Okay, there he is. I couldn't really see him. Oh no, he's fine now, never mind. But I'm not— yeah, I don't think I can take on these guys at the moment. Oh no. Okay, I gotta recover. Oh, Prompto is just straight up dead now. Oh my. Wow, I did not expect this to be such a difficult encounter just because they're level 18. Like I was able to take on level 12 guys without much issue, but these guys are something else entirely. Why can't I do a warp strike? Oh, again, it's because I have magic equipped, right? I wonder if the Masamune would actually be better, even if they're not weak to it. It has more raw damage. It's always a tough choice to make in these sorts of things. Like, theoretically, I could probably take these guys on if I kept landing my parry strikes, although with my team repeatedly dying and me dying as well, and yeah. You know what I'm gonna do? Oh, I don't have that option at the moment, apparently. So it seems that they don't let you just load at any time, which is kind of stupid. Like, all I have to do is quit out of the game and then go back in if I want to save scum. So I'm just gonna let myself get killed here so I can get the option to load my previous save. Okay, there we go. A mysterious friend when he struggles in battle. Well, I'm not gonna get a chance to see that. Yeah, let's load my most recent save, which should be back at the second outpost, whose name I can never manage to remember. Ooh, that looks like a bustling city. I wonder when I'll get a chance to see that. Perhaps that's the next major area I'll go to, and I'll have already had a chance to see it if I didn't waste so much time just doing like menial grinding tasks and hunting monsters and all that sort of stuff. I wonder if I had made an ice spell, if I would have had an easier time with those shield shears. I think I might have called them shield spears at some point. Because the Tricast Fire versus the Dual Horn honestly wasn't all that impressive. I guess it needed to have been in higher potency, but like for something that is a Tricast Fire spell, I expected to take out most, if not all, of his HP in one go, considering he was weak to it, but it didn't. It just did like around a third of his HP, which is good, but not amazing. And similarly, the Thunder spell, which they weren't resistant to, but also weren't weak to, did not do all that much damage to the shield shields, although the stop effect was nice. If I had managed to not get hit by that effect myself, it probably would have given me something of an advantage. As it was, it ended up just being a bit more of the HP gone, which ultimately didn't matter because my weapons were doing jack to them. I think in that case it might have just been a case of them being too strong for me. Ah. I could have sworn I saved— no, okay, yeah, no, this is the second outpost, never mind. For a second there I was mistaking it for that second place where I met Dave. Or third place rather, the one where I was just at to do that Dogtite quest. So yeah, at this point let's just continue on with our journey. Let's do the Errand Prince quest. I can always come back and do this monster hunting quest later, when I'm stronger and more capable of taking them on. really it was just a matter of damage there. Like, even if I managed to avoid most of their attacks, my companions certainly weren't, and there's only so much upkeep I can perform on them before they just keel over. So yeah, let's get back to Golden Key and actually see about progressing the plot a little for once.
Here we are. Nice.
It's nice to see that I didn't actually have to sit through the drive on the way there, just a loading screen.
Ready to set sail?
Just gotta find my sea legs first.
Better hurry.
I guess they do that when you're fast traveling to plot points that you've already fast traveled to once and they don't have conversations in the car on the way. Convenient. So yeah, I never went over here on the key. It looks like it's just the leaving dock, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Although there's probably going to be some NPCs I can talk to, who may or may not give me menial tasks to perform. After all, that's what princes do, right? Perform menial labor for the common man.
I'm afraid you're out of luck.
Are we?
The boats bring you here.
What about him?
Well, they'll not take you forth.
And what's your story?
I'm an impatient traveler, ready to turn ship. The ceasefire's getting us nowhere.
What's this? Some sort of souvenir?
They make those?
What? No.
Consider it your allowance.
Huh?
Yeah. And who's allowing us?
A man of no consequence.
Yeah, right.
You believe what that guy said about the port being closed?
I'm skeptical, though I won't discount the possibility.
I say we go check it out for ourselves.
Yeah, I'm sure he's not going to turn out to be one of the main villains of the game. Let's check out that coin that I got. It's probably going to be under key items. A curious coin received from a man encountered in Golden Key. It is stamped with exquisite designs, so I didn't really glean any important information from that. Not that surprising, honestly.
You know what? I think fish is my new favorite!
So we can take steak off the table from now on.
Whoa! Let's not do anything hasty!
So perhaps I should have ventured here first, since I figured I'd be leaving off from here, but it looks like that may not actually end up being an option.
Welcome to the
And I'll have to end up
Mother of Pearl.
driving along the way to the next destination, which isn't surprising now that I think about it that they'd have the plot progress that way.
Do you know this is a restaurant?
So let's see if she can tell us anything useful. Nearby havens, nearby parking spots, new outposts, and new procurement points. Nice. Those may or may not come in handy. I probably should try and seek out more of those treasure spots, since they have given some decent items.
Take a look at the menu.
Let's see, Golden Gratin. Fresh, boosts all stats and increases XP earned by 10%. Ooh, that seems good. But it's very expensive, 4,500 gil. Can't even afford it. White fish in tomato sauce. Ooh, another huge boosts. But again, a bit rich for my blood, although I can afford it. Sea's Bounty Risotto. That's not the proper fake accent to use, but you know what I mean. Ooh, regen boost. That's a bonus I haven't seen before. And steamed crab with rock salt nullifies fire, ice, and lightning attacks. It nullifies them, damn. If I knew I was facing an elemental enemy or something that would cast a lot of magic, that would be really handy. Just completely new to its offense. What about hunts? Maybe I can accept one that's a bit more my level. Alright, here we go. Yeah, so it looks like I took that other one a bit too early. He is an earlier variant of that crab enemy that's probably a bit easy to handle. And it's probably closer by, given that it's on some sort of coast and this is by the sea. So yeah, let's take this job, cancel the other one.
Much obliged.
But let me just see what the other hunts are, I'm just curious. So the Gourmands of Vaneth. Spark Shears, I'm guessing those are lightning elemental crabs. Oh, Ruby Shears are probably fire elemental? Maybe. Then we have Glamoths, Hobgoblins, and Sea Devils. Alright. Ooh, these two here might be especially worth doing since they give a Fence's Anklet, which probably provides some sort of useful stat boost, and a Carbon Bangle, which should provide more HP than any of the accessories I currently have, I'd imagine, given how that naming schema seems to go. Okay.
Remember, safety first.
At some point I'll probably just do most of the hunting off-screen when it gets to the point where, like, maybe when I'm getting close to triple-digit episodes. Someone commented on that, I think it was Allison by proxy, she mentioned that this is likely going to end up being a 100-plus episode series, and unless I do trim the fat at some point, that's probably going to be the case. We'll see how it ends up going. The Hexathion, Titan the Achaean, steadfast as stone, Ramu the Fulgurian, sharp as lightning, Fulgurian, sorry, Shiva the Glacian, gentle as snow, Leviathan the Hydrian, relentless as tides, Bahamut the Draconian, unbending as iron, Ifrit the Infernian, fickle as fire. Since time immemorial they have watched over Ao, so yeah, all the classic Final Fantasy summons that apparently the gods that they worship, or at least that some people in this world worship, cosmogony. Alright, that was an interesting setting detail. I wonder if I'll get to fight them at any point. It wouldn't be a Final Fantasy game if I didn't. And make them my own like their Pokemon. Oh, it is out of service. Big shock.
Out of service indeed.
What's all this about the port closing?
Some kind of holdup in Altissia. Guess we have to stay another night.
I can't remember if Altissia is our ultimate destination. I think it might be the place where the marriage ceremony is supposed to be held.
Man, not a ship in sight. What gives?
Now that's a meal.
Okay, I was expecting a bit more from that conversation. So yeah, at this point, I don't think I really have any set destination. My main guess would be to return to the how was that place called? Hammerhead, I think? Let me just check the map. Yeah, the Hammerhead, the place where Sid and Cindy are. They'd probably give me my next location. Alternatively, I could just head to where one of the roadblocks are. I'm guessing the way it's gonna progress is we'll just have to go cross-continent.
According to my sources, the Empire, given strict orders not to let any vessels leave the docks of Altissia. Real shame if you were late to your own wedding. Right, Prince Noctis? Name's Dino, by the way. Pleasure.
The Crown Prince of Lucis bounty hunting in his fancy car.
Surely you didn't think it'd go unnoticed. At least not by this reporter.
Lucky for you, this reporter has integrity. If you want to remain incognito, I'll respect your wish. In exchange for a favor.
Hey, you're gonna do me a favor you can't refuse, and then you're gonna give me the gubba ganoosh. I love this accent. I wonder if... Ooh, what'll happen if I stand my ground? You know what, let's do that.
I don't owe you anything. Wait, we mustn't rub him the wrong way.
Okay, so it's a but thou must situation. In this case, Ignis gets the XP that Noctis would have earned. At this point, he's gonna be the highest level member in the party.
The sound of tacit agreement. Here. Marked where you need to go on your map. All you gotta do is find me some rough gemstones, like this one. Do this, and your ship will come in. Don't, and the papers will run you out of town. Capiche?
Well, we'll see how this gentleman's agreement ends up going. Like, I don't see how...
He's really got your number, Nox.
Not like we made much effort to keep it secret.
Even if we had, the press always finds a way. We needn't befriend him, but we'd best not make him our enemy.
I don't see how someone who is simply an apparent reporter would be able to get a ship to come if a large empire does not want it to set sail. So yeah, we'll see how this progresses, whether or not this will actually make the ship dock, or if it will end up progressing to a cross-continent journey in the car, which is how I expect it to go. So where is that quest located? All the way over here? What about the monster hunting quest? Yeah, that is actually... Oh, it's literally right by here. At all times. Huh. Oh, okay, no, there it is. I was misreading the map a little. Okay, that actually is closer by. So it'll be a good idea to finish that off before doing a gentleman's agreement. Although before I do that, I should probably see if I can't rest here.
Feels nice here.
It'd probably be a good idea to set out during the day so I don't run into any demons, considering how poorly that hunt against the crabs went. I really don't want to fight anything nasty that only comes out at night. That probably wouldn't end up working out well, so this is a shop, right? Yeah.
Hello and welcome. Please come again.
I feel like there has to be a rest point here. Would it show up on the map? It might be on that, like, the dock area here, if anywhere. Okay, yep, there we go. The Quayside Cradle. I must have missed the door. Let's head back. Especially since... do my guys have any XP? Yes, they do. In fact, given the meters, they might actually have enough, at least for Ignis, to reach level 9. And the others as well, perhaps. They'll definitely get 1 level and maybe 2. So yeah, I definitely want to rest at some lodgings. Depending on what the XP multiplier ends up being here, that might guarantee 2 levels for everyone. We'll see. Because if it's the same 1.5 times multiplier that was at these... oh, hello, cat. How are you doing? I want to interact with you. Please, game, just let me do this. There we go.
Hey, buddy. What's up? Taking a little stroll? How come you're all alone? You must be hungry. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hold on a sec. I'll find you something. Gotta come up with some cat food.
Could always buy some.
Or we could fish for some.
Excellent idea. Let's go.
Okay, so this is basically your tutorial for fishing if you don't just wander over to the dock and do it like I did.
Alright, this one's perfect.
Okay, I need to obtain an edible trevally. I think I already picked up a trevally. Oh, yep, and it's automatically progressing the quest because I already have one in my inventory. Handy.
Here you go. Caught fresh. What? You don't like fish? Oh, you only like cooked fish. All right.
Huh, this cat's a mighty picky eater, isn't it? Although that's true of cats in general now, isn't it? So I guess I can go get it cooked over here. I'm not entirely sure how that works. Let me have that quest selected so I know exactly where to go here.
Ready by morning.
Hey, do you serve anything a cat might like?
That the best pickup line you've got?
What? No, there's this cat over there.
I'm only teasing. I have a feeling I know the feline you've got in mind. Let me whip something up. Paying customers come first, though, and someone just ordered the last fish on hand. Would you mind catching another one of these while I make their meal?
This is amazing.
Well, you can't beat fish fresh from the...
Well, fortunately I already have fish.
Fresher than gold.
Oh my god. Seriously, it shows the prompt and then sometimes it doesn't let you select it for whatever reason. That is getting aggravating.
Great! I'll start on it right away. You know, this is really thoughtful of you, but be warned. Cats are clingy, and they're notoriously picky eaters, too.
Picky eaters. You don't say.
When it comes to food, felines are quite finicky, so you are wise to entrust the cooking to me. Here.
Alright, let's go feed that pussy. I can't run here for some reason, I'm not sure why, it's kind of aggravating. Okay, I guess that's just a no-run zone.
Alright, here you go. You're one spoiled cat.
Aww, I think he likes you.
I guess.
Clawed his way into a heart. Might keep on clinging. Forever.
Wow, I get a shit ton of XP and a dragon scale, or dragon scales. Let's see what that's about. I'm not sure where that would be. It doesn't appear to be under key items. It's probably under treasures. Yeah, there we go. Dragon scales. Beautiful scales believed to be from a dragon. They have some value and could fetch a decent price. Alright. So I guess like most treasures, it will be primarily useful in Elemancy if I don't have an interest in selling it. So let's actually find where the damn lodgings are in here. So I can set off at dawn. Oh, there we go. Symbol is right on the minimap. How big is this building? It doesn't look like I'd be able to hold all that many beds. Yeah, in fact, it doesn't even go as far back as I thought it might. Like, I could see this holding, like, maybe 2 or 3 rooms worth. Like, unless they're sticking the beds together, like right next to each other, like sardines in a can. Which wouldn't exactly be all that good in terms of lodgings. Oh my god, it's 10,000 gil. Yeah, no, that's way too rich for my blood.
Next time.
A good XP multiplier though, that's for sure. It looks like I'll have to venture out at night and find a haven to rest at. Fortunately, it looks like there's one right over here, so let's mark that. Also, they apparently just pull all of their camping equipment out of their ass. Yeah, that's something that people have brought up online. Like, in some cases like this, it makes sense. Like, the car is nearby enough that they could have just carried the shit over. But then there's instances where you're miles away from your car and they just somehow have, like, several camping chairs, tables, all sorts of food, a barbecue, all this crap that they... no idea where it was stored and they just kind of take it out. I made the spicy long bone rib steak last time, so let's make the... I mean, in terms of stat bonuses, the grilled wild trevally is easily the best since it gives a good amount to attack and HP. But... oh, I was gonna say this looks nice, but it's mystery meat sushi. That actually is kind of... it sounds kind of disgusting. I wish I could make one of these more expensive meals. More, well, not really expensive, but you know what I mean, more powerful, more costly, but I don't quite have the materials. So yeah, let's go with the grilled wild trevally. Oh yeah, that looks delicious. Alright, let's see how many levels they get. Bingo! Everyone got 2, nice. And I got quite a bit of AP. Ooh, new recipe. Hopefully I'll have the ingredients necessary for that, especially since I caught plenty of fish. Alright, time to check out the photographs. I kinda like this one, it's decent. Ooh. This is pretty good as well. Is this going to be a bunch of good photos of Noct?
This one's pretty good.
No, it's not.
I think it too.
That one is framed horribly.
Stylish as always.
This one, however, actually does look pretty cool. Let's save that.
Well taken.
Yeah, let's save one of this douchebag. Help remember his face a bit since he's doubtless gonna end up being really important. Ellen's great. Let's save one of this guy too. And her as well, why not? I think I'll be saving ones of any important or really just any character that's, you know, not one of the 4 guys.
I wish Ignis would get off my back.
He'd ease up if you could just get up in the morning. A cure for sleeping in. All right. Crack of dawn tomorrow, we train at the beach.
If you think it'll help.
Oh, no doubt about it. You'll feel like a new man.
Alright, another one of these tours, this time with Gladio as opposed to
I know
Ignis.
just the place. Come on.
Alrighty.
So this looks like it's gonna be some actual combat versus Gladiolus, as opposed to the weird QTE thing that Ignis had. So I'm actually kinda looking forward to this, even if I did just fight him recently.
So, what are we gonna do exactly?
We're going for a run. Nice and simple.
What? That's all?
Try saying that when your lungs are ripe to burst. Sand's tough to run on. There's no better way to improve stamina, and no better time to do it than first thing in the morning. To make it interesting, what say we race?
Race?
With stakes. If you lose, you have to train with me every day.
Then I can't lose, can I?
There's the goal. Now let's get started. Ready, set, go.
Alright then, so I guess this is basically something of a soft tutorial on the whole stamina recharge thing, because there's no way you'd be able to win this if you didn't know that.
Hey, you trying to lose?
So yeah, it looks like if you actually know of that mechanic, you can do this. But it's interesting to note that they don't actually tell you about that mechanic at any point, at least they haven't so far. Oh, I fucked it up, that's not good. I might lose. But yeah, it's interesting that they don't actually ever tell you about it, because it's certainly not something I'd ever expect to see that you'd be able to do. If I hadn't read about it online, I'd not know about it at all.
You're not doing so bad.
Alright, that was actually pretty easy.
Yes. Well done, Noct. There's no way Specs can complain when you come back to camp this early. Encrusted in sand. Make sure you act nice and smug when you see him.
Yeah. If this doesn't shut Ignis up, I don't know what will. I gotta say, though, it's kinda nice at this hour.
Even if that's all you take from this, that's good enough for me. Come on. Let's go. Good hustle out there.
Yeah, I know. I'm awesome.